This is the Variety Show 2024. I want to talk about the rest of 2024 and what's going to happen because you got all these people all over social media talking about what's going to happen with the election, but not only the election, just what's going to happen with the world globally. And maybe this is going to happen, maybe that's going to happen. But what might happen is what I would call the tribulation. What if instead of all those predictions, what if just to say 2024 might be the start of the tribulation that the Bible speaks of, which means we are entering the 7 years of the end time Bible tribulation for 2024-2025, meaning over the next 12 months, no matter who wins the election, Trump or Kamala Harris, we're coming into the tribulation because it's global, beyond the election in the United States, because the media keeps saying we're in World War III, because October 7th happened in Israel, because Putin attacked Ukraine, because China's threatening Taiwan, because you got North Korea, and the national debt is over 35 trillion, and the economic situation and the crime is getting worse, the homelessness is getting worse, the drugs are getting worse, and climate change is happening, and the election, and the overall financial situation, and we're closer to nuclear war. We're closer to the doomsday clock, and it's only intensifying with Ukraine and NATO countries and Putin making threats. And Matthew 24 in the New Testament says wars and rumors of wars, and earthquakes in diverse places, and the storms and hurricanes in Florida, and the technology because of AI, artificial intelligence, which came out of nowhere, and social media and artificial intelligence, and the millennials, and smartphone obsession with smartphones, and this generation generally. So how about to say sudden destruction will come? And how about to say that the first 12 months of either Kamala Harris in the White House or Donald Trump in the White House, we could have a nuclear war. We might not even survive the first 12 months of Kamala Harris or Donald Trump in the Oval Office without having a nuclear war from Russia and China attacking us, or a cyber attack, or an EMP attack, or something under the power grids. So all these predictions, but when the Bible talks about the tribulation, it's global. The tribulation means the whole world. The tribulation means it's global. I like to use that word. That's my favorite word, is to say tribulation, because that means something global, sudden destruction. So plus, the artificial intelligence, like I said, crazy technology, crazy weather, manipulating weather, engineering hurricanes, which they're clearly doing, wildfires, engineering weather, controlling weather, blaming it on climate change, everyone sitting on smartphones all day, Elon Musk with his technology, just everything. Why not just say that 2024 or 2025, it might be the tribulation, but it's only for Bible believers. If the Bible is true. Now, if you don't believe in the Bible, if you're an atheist or an agnostic, then that probably doesn't mean anything to you. Paper money becoming worthless, the mark of the beast, cashless society, shutting down banks, shutting down ATM machines, just all hell breaking loose. Martial law, the government declaring martial law because things are getting out of control. Talk of civil war, civil unrest. So what if 2024 and 2025, the best thing to say is it might bring the tribulation. That's what might happen. The tribulation might begin, which is supposed to be 7 years, a 7-year period, plus the flashpoint being Jerusalem and Israel, which we see that since October 7th. So I like to say, tribulation Trump or Kamala Harris, like they might usher it in. This election might usher it in, which is why you should be stocking up on food and water. So that's, probably a more accurate assessment of what the future might bring for 24-25 is the start of the 7 years of tribulation, which will be like never before seen in the history of the world since Adam and Eve, like never before seen. So you can leave me your comments on this. This has been the Variety Show 2024.